Question: what do you need to bring when you're cycling across Europe?
Well, here's your answer. I'm going to be going through everything that I'm taking on Project Spartan. Before we do start, actually, I will just say that a lot of people have been asking, where is Patrick? He's at uni, like most normal people my age. He is about, look, here we are on a call the other day, just planning the trip. But he's around and he will be in the video shortly. Don't worry. Alright, so when cycling quite a far distance, funny enough, you need a bike. Now, I know nothing about bikes. What I have got here is a gravel bike. I don't know a lot about anything, to be honest. I can just about get by changing a tyre. Only issue this bike has is that it uses brake pads, which wear through quite quickly. And about 19 days into our cycle to Rome last time, I ended up having to get them changed halfway through, as there was no brakes left. But all in all, pretty good bike. I think it cost about £200 to £250, so you haven't got to go mentally expensive to try and get a bike for these trips. But it does the job. Right, the next piece of equipment, probably the second most important bit of equipment if you're thinking about cycle touring, is a pair of panniers. Again, nothing mentally expensive, nothing ultra specific, just something pretty heavy duty, somewhat water resistant, and you're pretty much good to go. Now this is optional, but you might want a secondary way of packing some stuff. I've just got, it's really cheap, really lightweight backpack. I think I got it from Lidl. But one good thing about it is that it does come with a waterproof cover, so you can stick this on, and when it's inevitably chucking it down, your stuff's all nice and dry. Ultimately, this is optional too, but I'm bringing my bike bag to strap on top of my panniers for the way back, and this is just an easy way of and a cost-effective way of being able to get my bike back on the plane. That way I've not got to buy another one when I'm there, because I am very, very cheap. So, the most important bit of kit that we're going to be carrying with us to do some wild camping in your random ditches and whatever else is this bivy bag. This particular one is by Life Systems. I took this on our last trip and this was used many times. I think it cost about £100, and it's probably one of the best investments of the last trip. Just pop it up in 5 minutes, you're in your bed. It's pretty insulating, protects you from the rain. I never got completely soaking wet. I did meet a random bloke actually in the middle of town the other day, and he was cycling from Thailand to England, and he was recommending using a hammock. I'll put that footage in now. All right, I cannot believe this. I've just come out of the gym and I've just met a bloke, and he's just got his hammock up just outside the gym between two trees, and he's one of us. He's cycled all the way from Thailand to Britain, and he's just chilling in Haverhill of all places, just in his hammock. So I'm going to ask him some questions, and he seemed like a proper nice bloke. So shout out to you, Malcolm. Now, Malcolm seemed a pretty experienced bloke, knew what he was talking about, but in typical young person fashion, I ignored him because I didn't have really £200 to spend on a hammock, so I'm sticking with the bivvy. Here we are. We've got the ground mat. This is what's going to provide your primary comfort, as your sleeping bag's not really going to have much insulation to it or padding. So this particular ground mat I use is by Ecotech. Inflates something like 4 or 5 breaths, and it's pretty good, does the job, relatively cheap, and I haven't got a puncture in it yet, so it must be doing an alright job. Final bits of the camping equipment I'm going to be taking is this sleeping bag by Mountain Warehouse, just a cheap, lightweight one, not very insulating. I'm going to probably bring a thermal liner as well. Just look them up if you're not interested in them, but just to add a bit more warmth in the Northern European section of the trip. But it packs down pretty well, it's lightweight, it's just over half a kilo, so maximising on keeping it nice and lightweight. Strike a pose. Right, because we're not completely barbaric, we will be wearing clothes, unfortunately, so let's go have a look at what we're going to be taking.
Hiking shoes, flip-flops, waterproof jacket, lightweight jacket, Lidl cycling jacket, tracky bottoms, shorts, a top of choice, cycling shorts, thermal top, hiking socks, thermal socks, pants, and that's fashion. Wild thing! Right, first thing is a first aid kit. Alright, we bought one of these last time. We've never had to use one, but it's always good to have it on hand. Obviously, if you're crashing at like 60 miles an hour, it's going to do nothing. But
you know, bit of a cut, bit of an infected mosquito bite, like I had last time. It does the job. Also bring a bag of random stuff, which can range from string, emergency, plastic poncho, spare change, and insect repellent, that sort of things. So it's good to have that on hand in case you ever need it. A portable charger, inner tubes. And following the same theme of that is like your bike repair stuff, your tools, your Allen keys, your bike pump, as I've got here. Just make sure you bring this stuff. It's simple stuff. You don't need me to tell you that. Rightio, on to the stuff we forgot to bring last time, which will start with the towels. Just the microfiber towel. It packs down pretty small, but we forgot to bring them. So we were just using each other's t-shirts on the trip. Disgusting. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show this on YouTube, but I'll go with it anyway. It's a pen knife. You wouldn't believe the amount of times we just needed to open something or a beer, more importantly, and we didn't have a pen knife on us. So just get yourself one and just stick it in your pocket. I can't believe we forgot it. The last thing I'd recommend you bring is some duct tape, because Patrick's panniers started to fall apart on day 3. So we had to rob a nice Belgian couple of their duct tape, and we duct taped his panniers back together like Humpty Dumpty. Now, obviously, I haven't covered stuff like toothbrush, money, because that's boring. But one thing I haven't included on this video is the Via Ferrata climbing set. I don't currently have this, but we're planning on doing a big old mountain climb. So this will be in my panniers at some point or another. Alright, so that is everything that I'm going to be taking on my cycle across Europe in 3 weeks' time. What Patrick's taking is going to vary, and same with me. This is just the rough, bare bones of what I'm going to be taking. I'm very aware it's not the most professional of setups, but it's good enough for me, and it's just to have a laugh. If you are interested in what me and Patrick are going to be getting up to in the coming months, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow our Instagram. We'll have more daily updates and that sort of stuff on there. But that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.